All right, guys, welcome to Words and Wonder. So I am going to ask everybody a really interesting question. What video we are about to watch next? How would people react if somebody just judged you the way you were dressed, like the way you were traditional, cultural, religious, whatever, right? And you just walk into a grocery store and somebody just suddenly says, "No, I'm not going to take your picture." So I want to know what people would do, like seriously. Would you take it? Would you get upset, hurt? Well, I want you to see this video and tell me what you think when a man just walks into a store and wants a passport photo. Observe and tell me your thoughts. Here we go.
Great. Thank you, ma'am. Have a seat. I'll call you when your pictures are ready. Thanks. Next.
Hi. Can I just take a seat?
Sorry, this is for U.S. passports.
I'm a citizen.
Okay. I think you should leave.
What?
I feel really uncomfortable putting you on a plane with real Americans.
You're planning a trip abroad, and you've come here to take that all-important passport picture. In front of you is a man who's being denied that service simply because he's Muslim. Do you come to his rescue, support the employee's decision not to provide him service, or just stay out of the picture? What would you do?
Excuse me?
As an American, I feel like it's my responsibility to stop you before anything happens.
Our hidden cameras are rolling at Wayne Pharmacy in Wayne, New Jersey.
How much?
$3, sir.
This first customer walks in.
Yeah.
Okay, smile. Okay, great. So just have a seat.
No problem.
As he waits for his photo,
Who's next?
I need to get my photo taken.
Are you a U.S. citizen?
Yes, I was born here.
I don't feel comfortable taking your picture.
You just took his picture.
Right, but he looks American.
Do I?
Look at you. You look great. You're wearing your cap.
You're profiling me.
No, I'm not racist. I just feel uncomfortable.
once Fahim storms away,
I would never forgive myself if I took a picture.
Yeah, I guess he's not half the camper.
he tells Michelle there was an easy way to confirm Fahim's citizenship.
If it bothered you, I would have said you have IDs.
I would never forgive myself if something happened.
It turns out he understands all about something happening. His wife had a close call on 9/11.
You know, the jet that crashed in PA, she was on that flight. She had her ticket. The last minute, she changed it.
So you understand.
I know where you're coming from, but if she had an ID or something, I think that's enough.
All right, we'll break it. How you doing, sir? We heard you say about your wife missing that flight.
Yes, we were so lucky. I thank God every day.
So you understand when people feel that way, as that woman did.
I could understand her point of view. I don't think somebody showing up here with a prayer cap should be denied a photo for a passport. If it's really a problem, you say, give me ID.
It's just a photo, and showing identification is not required. Yet throughout the day, many customers felt it was necessary for Fahim to present ID proving his U.S. citizenship.
You don't look American to me, and I watch the news. I know what's happening.
Okay, all right.
Just gotta show your ID.
He doesn't have to show me ID, but I felt more comfortable if he did.
If he was born here, his accent wasn't right. Sorry.
Are you with me? Like,
Yeah, I agree.
and he's Muslim.
That really has nothing to do. What's more important is that he's a citizen. He didn't even show you any proof he's a citizen.
Well, he said he had a driver's license.
That doesn't mean anything. You can have a driver's license and be an alien.
You know, she has no right to question him at all, because...
Well, that's why I said, what does him being Muslim have to do with you taking a photo?
You think it's fair?
No, it's not. He wasn't doing anything wrong. Well, he didn't show her any proof either.
No one else has to show proof.
True.
What's also true is that lots of people found reasons why Fahim warranted extra scrutiny.
Look, you're making people upset. It's probably just better if you leave.
Oh, my, okay.
Including a facial characteristic we hadn't really noticed.
Sorry. Did he make you nervous?
You know, it's tough there, as I said, especially with that scar on your face there, too. It's like, where'd you get that?
Do you think I did the wrong thing?
No, I don't. It was suspicious. I mean, you could be telling the truth, but they're on the side of pushing.
It was a big deal showing your citizenship. If he had it, he would have shown it to you. I don't blame you one bit.
You thought he was suspicious too?
Yes, yes.
What troubles you?
Well, if he had gotten on a plane and something happened, wouldn't be good.
You're not saying all Muslims.
Oh, no. But he obviously didn't want to show her proof of citizenship. I don't feel safe around them. I am not prejudiced at all, but...
That's your opinion?
Yeah, I think she did the right thing.
But some customers make it clear they disagree with Michelle's refusal to take Fahim's passport photo.
I'm a little uncomfortable because I don't want to be responsible if something happens.
I'm not sure what you mean.
Look, I mean, honestly, you're making these people uncomfortable.
No,
So-
you're making us uncomfortable, not him.
No, but come on. I'm
What? You're profiling someone that you don't even know.
But look at him.
It looks like a human being to me.
Why are you defending him?
Because he needs a passport. It's your job to take a picture. You have to take a picture. The man didn't do anything.
You don't
He
think
wants
it's
a
better
picture.
to be safe than sorry?
It's not your job. You're blowing it all out of proportion. It all out of proportion.
Oh my gosh.
And for the first time all day, a customer reaches out to comfort Fahim.
I'm so sorry.
I'm sorry, I don't know why she
You know
let me
why?
take the photo.
Because some people get a little bit too crazy with the news, and everybody who doesn't look like themselves is gonna do something horrible. It makes me upset because not everybody feels like that.
And she is not the only one to deliver that message.
So because I'm Muslim, you say you can't take my photo?
Well, you're Muslim. You're not American.
Before Michelle can finish her thought, Marty McIver calmly takes Fahim aside to reassure him.
Honestly, I don't want to make a scene either. As much as I wanted to be like, hey, lady, you didn't make me feel comfortable. I didn't feel like that. So people who like that, they're watching the news too much.
And then tomorrow we'll...
I'm not getting it, yeah.
He tries to quietly educate Michelle.
Excuse me, sir. Can you stop bothering this man? Can you?
No, it's okay. I'm just talking to him. I'm just like...
I mean, it just makes me uncomfortable.
No, I get it. You're just taking the photo. It's not the whole passport application, but it's just a photo.
Then this 21-year-old tells Michelle he would gladly do her job.
I'll take a picture.
I can't do it. I can't do it. I'm washing my hands of this.
Dude, I'm pretty shocked.
With Michelle out of the picture, he works with Fahim to set up the shot.
Can you see me? Right there. Oh, okay. So that's it. 1, 2, 3.
As he snaps away, we slowly approach.
What's going on here? How you doing? It's it's what would you do?
No way.
Yes,
That's crazy.
It bothered you, right?
Yeah, it definitely did. I didn't want to cause a scene or anything, but if he needs a passport picture, I want to help him out.
What were you trying to tell her by doing that?
That, you know what, you don't have to be afraid just by how someone looks. You gotta treat everybody the same because more likely than not, they're just like you, so.
At the end of the day, our actor, Fahim Hamid, is disheartened to see so many people agree with Michelle. But customers like Marty give him hope.
He's a total stranger. He has no reason to do that, so I appreciate it. I just want to make sure that wasn't happening in my part of town,
Okay, so guys, seriously, I remember when I worked for Walmart, right? And I ended up leaving, I believe I left in 2017 or 2018, right? So in 2019, I go and all the employees, everybody recognized me, and I go into the store and all these new workers, they don't know me, right? But the old managers did who worked there. So I needed to take my passport photo, right? And this new employee and the new assistant manager. I'm like, can I have a passport photo, please? And she's like, you're illegal. Oh, we can't do that. And I'm like, what do you mean you can't do that? I worked here in many years, and you guys take passport photos. What retarded thing are you talking about? And then she calls the manager, assuming that we are illegal. And the way my aunt was dressed, like wearing a scarf on her head, I didn't have one on. So luckily, since I worked there and I knew all the managers, and I'm just like, I worked here, right? And she's just like, went speechless. I'm like, what the hell are you talking about? Get me a damn manager, please. And I did. I got all the co-managers, people like that. I'm gonna have a word, because I revealed that I used to work here. What do you mean? What the hell do you mean that you can't take a photo? I used to work here before you, and I know the policies. So I call people, and then they freak out and take my passport photo. And then I tell one of my friends who was the assistant manager at my time and still was before she transferred, is that lady is very stupid. I'm just like, when did this happen in the store? If it wasn't for that, I revealed that I used to work here, and everybody knows me on the floor to the assistant managers. She would not take that photo. Same incident with this guy happened to me. And boy, sometimes you got to make boundaries. You got to sell out boundaries and tell your own boundaries to break other boundaries that, hey, I worked here before you have, and I know all the rules. Get out. Either you take the photo, or let me get it to someone better than you. And that is exactly what happened. Come to conclusion, nowadays atmospheres is going to be a little bit like this, but people need to be prepared but not freaked out. That's the best I can say. See you guys till next time for a video. Bye bye. And by the way, I have a message. I'm going to be streaming a little bit of Colorado next month, so the next movie stream, which is coming sometime next month, it's going to be for travel, so stay prepared. Bye bye, guys.